What's up, Aries? Let's see what the next 48 hours looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries placement. I was getting something about an Aquarius. I was also getting something about pork chops. You guys could be cooking. Be careful not to overcook your meat. I feel like something here is really dry. It gets stuck in your throat. I don't see anybody choking, but it just feels like it's hard to swallow down is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's see here. What do we got for the next 48 for Aries Spirit? All right, you guys start off with the Five of Swords. You got the Lovers. You got the Death card. And you got the Three of Cups. You also have the King of Wands. It's you guys. You got the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Pisces or have a Pisces placement. To the Five of Coins. I feel like right now you guys are at a point in your lives where you're coming in as a king. So I feel like emotions are intact, job is secure, stability is non-negotiable. It feels like you've got everything that you need. There's a planted foundation here, right, for yourselves. But it feels like intuitively you guys might have to move away from something or move away from someone. I feel like your intuition right now is on fire. You see those little flames, and honestly, during Pisces season, that's not surprising, right? So I feel like everyone's intuition is going to be on point here. I'm just noticing the flames here, and I'm noticing the flames here as well. And so the way it feels is that, like, right now, what you have, there's a lot to lose. So you guys are trying to use your intuition. You guys are trying to be wise about the decisions that you're making, about the, like, who you're hanging out with, the investments that you're investing in. And so it just feels like right now there's a lot of wisdom that you guys are trying to instill in your day-to-day. Like I said, via making choices. And so with your intuition here being at an all-time high for the year at least, during Pisces season, I feel like you guys are going to be sacrificing some things here. And again, it's for the better good. So you guys could be giving up on some habits here. You could be giving up on some people. You could be giving up on just about anything here. And so it does feel like there's a level of sacrifice that's coming in, but I do see you guys moving forward. Again, this is about the betterment of you, the overall, like, outcome of what you see yourself. So there's a limit of success or a level of success here that you guys are trying to reach. There's a pinnacle, but you understand that comes with sacrifice. So you're willing to make the cuts where needed is what I'm hearing, okay? Five Swords, speaking of. I feel like there could be some pettiness around you. There could be some people here that try to come in. You could also have some competition when it comes to something. But I don't feel like you guys are really worried about whatever this is. It's like if there's competition, you're like, there is no competition. Like, I got this. So there is definitely a level of confidence here that you guys are instilling in the next 48 hours. And again, you could have some people come around you trying to, like, be some kind of way, act some kind of way, but ultimately I see you guys just shutting it down. I don't really see you guys entertaining anything or anyone in the next 48. You're just trying to be about business as usual. You're not really about playing the games. You're not really about wasting your time is what I'm seeing here, okay? Five of Swords to the Lovers. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, but you could also be dating. Right? So you guys could be finding that, like, you're meeting people, you go out on these dates with them, but it's like you're not the only one that they're seeing. So, and same thing with you, they may not be the only one that you're seeing. And so ultimately it just feels like there's this opportunity for you to kind of cut out the ones that don't really suit you the best. But also too, there's like this level of, like, you understanding that there's a game that's going on here. So if you're dating, it feels like you understand and respect, like, what's happening. You also know that you're not the only one trying to be the only one, and you're also making that known to whoever it is that you're dealing with. There's also a lot of alignment coming in the next 48 hours here with the Lovers. You guys could be in a relationship with somebody. You guys could be falling in love all over again. Some of you guys need to leave out a situation here with that Five of Swords, and maybe you will. There's something here about cutting ties with somebody in the next 48 hours, especially with that Death card. With this lovers, I feel like in the next 48 hours, you guys could be guided to align with something here that is more passion based than anything else. Like I said, I feel like money's good right now. Like your stability is intact. Like I feel like you are like at a high pinnacle in your life, and so right now this is about aligning further. Whether this is with people, or with just more passionate endeavors. There's something here about creating purpose. So whatever this is, it just feels like there's a need to really do things that you love, because I feel like you're going to find more fulfillment, because there's this opportunity to be bored because you already have everything that you need. And those of you that are like, yeah, that's not it. It's like, that's fine, but still find something that you love to do, because like the mundane becomes boring, right? Every day becomes boring when you're just doing the same thing over and over and over. So there's something here about needing to renew some sort of passion here, like reignite something. So whether that's, you guys are writers and so you go back to writing something, or you go back to working on a project, or you're a builder, you're building something. So there's a need maybe here to bring in a hobby, or just something that really just makes you feel good about yourself. Okay, with the death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Like I said, there could be an ending here for you and somebody in the next 48, or there could also be a renewal. You know, you could have ended something with someone. There could have been games, there could have just been too much that you just weren't about, or maybe they weren't about, but then it's like someone here learns a lesson, you're like, nah. So something had to come to an end in order for someone to realize what they were doing, and it feels like it fixes it. And so for those of you where that resonates, I do see here there is a renewal in the next 48. There could have been a renewal since Valentine's Day for you and somebody else. I feel like you could have rekindled something with someone. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. For those of you where you're not in a relationship, it just feels like there's like this rejuvenating energy that's trying to come in for you guys. A lot of you guys could be going through some sort of ascension right now. And because of that, it's like there's a need to really shed skin from this older version of you. There's a need to kill off the old version of you in order to be the new version of you. So some of you guys are genuinely cutting habits. You're cutting people. You're just, you want better, so you're doing better is what I'm hearing. And then you have the Three of Cups here. There's a reconciliation here for somebody in the next 48. You could be celebrating. Again, there's like a new lease on life, whether you're getting out of a relationship, whether you're moving, whether you're doing something out of the ordinary. I feel like you guys are going to be celebrating because you're moving to smoother waters here. So again, it just feels like there's like this light in this life that is being breathed back into you guys, because you made a choice to either take a really big leap of faith, or because you're choosing to leave something behind, just to see how things pan out. So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.